Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Pali's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be investigating an Italian fragrance from the house of Krizia. This is Krizia Uomo EDT Eau de Toilette, which came out in 1984. This is classified as a woody fragrance. So my bottle is about 7 to 8 years old. And from the research I've done, I think that it has been reformulated because the notes and the accords that I pick up are somewhat different from people that had vintage bottles. So overall, this is a classic. This is a beautiful fragrance that has a very heavy, deep, kind of green pine, mossy base, but it is beautifully accentuated by some very delicate citrus notes. In particular, I get a mandarin, which makes this an incredible fragrance that is very easy to wear. So I'm going to take this out of the box and give it a spray. One thing about the bottle that I have, it has kind of just a misty sprayer. It's not the best sprayer. Initially, you get this slightly fresh, a touch sweet green blast, which I get lemon and mandarin, especially this mandarin note that is integrated in with the green that is very, very appealing. But I do not get this kind of so-called 80s vibe initially. Later on, it starts to dry. When it starts to dry down, it becomes more soapy with this forest pine. I still get some mandarin on top, but as it develops, it just turns into an extremely gorgeous composition. Very, very appealing, even by today's standards of so-called like modern perfumery. There is nothing old about this composition. Later on, as it develops even further, you get more of the oak moss, the musk, and the kind of vetiver herbs. It's kind of like these dry, sour herbs. As advertised, the top notes are aldehydes, juniper berries, basil, artemisia, lemon, and mandarin orange. The mid notes are pine tree needles, cedar, sandalwood, carnation, geranium, jasmine, and cyclamen. The base notes are oak moss, vetiver, leather, patchouli, and musk. There's just two notes I just want to mention briefly and talk about. The first one is cyclamen. So cyclamen, a lot of people, it has a chemical type of name, but it is in fact a flower. And in perfumery, it's a synthetic note which duplicates the elegant, airy, kind of clean scent of cyclamen flowers. The other note I want to talk about is aldehydes. Aldehydes are synthetic notes, and they give you the vibe of something that's fresh, soapy, and kind of icy, frosty, and it reminds people of freshly laundered clothes. Final thoughts on this. This fragrance is still available. It's an incredible price, great value. It's a remarkable, complex fragrance that has the ability to be heavy and light at the same time, which makes it very intriguing and extremely wearable. And it has a lot of mass appeal. And it's no wonder it's survived basically 40 years. Performance-wise, I got about 6-7 hours. It was very good performance, good scent, trail, sillage, bubble. This is something, again, you would want to try before you buy because it's not going to be for everybody. And definitely this would likely be a reformulation, kind of tamed down, maybe not the same longevity as the original bottle, but nevertheless, this is a sensational fragrance that I give 2 thumbs up to, and I don't think you would be disappointed by it if you like a little bit more of a mature scent, because this is definitely for men in their 30s and up. It's not for young bucks in their late teens, early 20s, and it is not really a clubbing fragrance, but I could see how women could find it very attractive in a mature gentleman and very gravitating towards a man if he were to wear something like this. So if you like this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, notification bell. Any comments or questions you have about this fragrance or any of your experiences, leave it down below and I'll always get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.